Cheers. Ah. Mm. 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 Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of the Tiny Chef Table. Yes, the one and only, where we are knocking out those South African dishes. So it's a new year, and I am so excited to see where this new year is going to take us as the Tiny Chef's Table. But what we have today, we have something so special, something that reminds me from Ekasi, early in the mornings when I was going to school, when it was cold weathers. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So stay tuned, and stay. Before we go any further, our ritual, we have to look all pretty. And you know what's missing? We are missing some lip gloss. We always say that your lips should look juicy. We don't want to look like we are hungry even though we are cooking. So yeah. So we have to look the part. So you get what I'm saying, right? So now, because we are now looking the part, we can now get to the serious business. So don't go anywhere. What we are going to do today, we are going to do Vetkoeks, aka amagwenya. Yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing, and they're going to be accompanied by something savory. So we're going to do some means on the side, just not a complicated means. I just want that recipe that my mom used to make. So this is something that takes me back home, something that takes me back to a time where I was still in school. My mom used to do amagwenya, aka the fat cakes, and they were so nice. So I'm going to share her recipe with all of you guys, and stay tuned. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to pour two cups of flour. So you can always make more, but because I'm just making for me, myself, and we're just gonna make 2 cups. So we're going to do 2 cups of flour. Then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. From there, we're going to add half a teaspoon of salt. Ah, oh yeah, there we go. Half a teaspoon, not a full teaspoon. Now we're going to do 1 tablespoon of dry instant yeast. Those are all our dry ingredients that we're going to need. 2 cups of flour, a tablespoon of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and also 1 tablespoon of yeast. And then we're going to mix the dry ingredients all together. You see? So now we're going to move to the next step, which is we're going to mix our wet ingredients in here. For the next step, we're going to add 1 cup of lukewarm water. Your water doesn't have to be hot and also not cold, just lukewarm. We're going to add it, and then we're going to mix it vigorously. And then once all the ingredients combine, we're going to start to knead the dough. And feel free to adjust your water. If you feel like your water is too small, you can add a little bit more. Yes. For the fun part, we're going to knead our dough because we already mixed it. So now all we're going to do is to make sure that we knead the dough. Oh my God, this is so therapeutic, I'm just going to drizzle some oil on my hand, and then I'm just going to knead the dough, like knead it so nicely so that it doesn't stick on your hand. Okay, this is how our dough is looking like. We're going to cover it and let it raise. So while it's covered like this, we're going to work on making our meat while we wait for our dough to raise. So do not go anywhere because I still want you to tune in. So come on. Now it's time for our minced meat, ground beef, as the Americans say. So we the South Africans, we call this a minced meat. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to peel the onion first. So it's just a simple means. I don't want to put a lot of stuff on it because I'm trying to recreate my mother's recipe. Firstly, we're going to dice our onion. We're going to dice it. The guy that makes me cry. This onions makes me cry all the time. But let's see if today are we gonna have the same struggle. So now that our onions are diced, we are going to sear them, and then we sear it together with our meat. So now we're going to sear our onions, going with some oil. Like I always say that the onion makes me cry, so it's starting to get in my eyes. We're going to sear this, guys. So we're gonna sear them until they're translucent, and then we're gonna add our ground beef. So don't go. So now we are going to add our beef and our onions. And we're going to break down our meat. The onion is still making me cry. To make sure that it breaks down completely. This is how it should look like, as you can see here. And then now when it's like this, I'm gonna start putting in some seasonings. So now as I let it sear, I'm gonna pour some black pepper. Then from the black pepper, I'm going to use my paprika, smoked paprika. And I have this, my favorite seasoning from Creole. It's very nice, I like it. And it's got salt in it, so we need to taste and, make sure that you don't put a lot so that it doesn't become too salty. And then I'm gonna put some Creole. I'm gonna mix everything. Gonna continue to sear it to cook off the spices all together with our meat. As we continue to sear it, I can even start smelling it. It smells so good, and this is how we're looking so far. And then I'm gonna continue to sear it, and then I'm gonna pour some beef stock in it. So this is the stock we're going to use. It's a beef stock, it's cubed. So all I do is that I add hot water in it, and it's going to look like this once it has melted. So this is what we're going to add in our mix. Then we're gonna mix it together. And then if you need to add more water, you can always add more because the stock, it makes it to be a little bit thick. Last but not least, we're going to add my special sauce. I'm not gonna add too much because I don't want to be too spicy. So just half a teaspoon will be okay. My special sauce. And we're gonna let it cook. I'm gonna cover it and allow it to simmer. You want to see how our means is looking like. You see, very simple, very demure, very catchy. So we're not complicating things, because remember, we're trying to recreate my mom's recipe. So she used to use like simple ingredients. Like I said, that she will use the soy means. Yeah, soy means. That's why our means is as simple as you can see it. So yeah, this is how our mint is gonna look like. It's supposed to look like very simple. Just saute your onions, and then add your black pepper, your paprika, and I added some Creole seasoning. And I top it off with my sauce. So yeah, and also the beef stock, to give it that beefy flavor. So yeah, it's done now. It's all good. We're just waiting for the fat cakes. Amagwinya. Oh yes. Umntana sekasi, umntana seSoweto, mwana onova Soweto, bangase bankona. Now we're gonna open our flour. You see, it has doubled the size. The size is doubled. Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm gonna push it down. And then what we're going to do now, I'm going to shape my dough into like little squares, and then we're going to deep fry it. So stay tuned. I'm going to make sure that our surface is clean. I'm going to pour some flour. We are about to play with some flour. And we take our dough. See, it has raised 2 times what it was before. I'm going to pour some oil in the pot. I'm going to pour a good amount, and then we're going to preheat the oil to 350 degrees. And we're going to roll our dough. When we're done rolling our dough, we're just going to use a knife to cut our dough. This is how it should look like. Oh, yes. While we wait for our oil to preheat. So these are our squares. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't ask me why I look like this. Don't ask me why I look like this. I just burned myself with some oil. Oh! I feel like shit. Oh. Anyways, it's time for us to deep fry our magwinya with the oil that burned me. It's so painful. Bent or no bent, we still carry on. The show is still carrying on. So we're gonna put our dough inside the oil, the boiling oil that burnt me, and then let it cook. That's what we're going to do, regardless of the burn. Now we get to see how our fat cakes are looking like. Ooh, they're so golden brown, just the way I like them. Ooh. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is how our fat cakes, aka amagwinya, looks like. So now we're going to build them up and then indulge. Ooh, I'm so excited. Ooh. Now for the most fun part, we're going to open them. Ooh, Look at how they look from the inside. Oh my god. Look at this. 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 Ooh, I love them. Love it. Love, 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 love. So yeah, we open them up. So what we're going to do now, the next part. Now the next thing, we're going to fill them up with our mince. Ooh. My taste buds are screaming. They're screaming. They're saying, Manda, come and save me. Ooh, just look at this. Ooh. And fill this one up too. And then to top it off, we're going to top it off with some cheese. See, put some cheese in here. And then this one too. Even this one again. See, this is how Amaquinya, aka Vetkoeks, looking like. So now I'm gonna taste one. Take one to taste. Cheers. Mmm. 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 This is so amazing. This is so amazing. Mmm. Mmm. It's doing the things. It's reminding me of home, of my mom's recipe, you know. But I feel like she can do them the best, you know. So yeah, man. Just try out the recipe and just let me know how it works out for you. Does it taste as scrumptious as like mine? Just let me know. My beautiful people, that is all I had for you today. I hope that you enjoyed yourself as much as I did when I was sharing with you my mom's recipe. And it's very close to my heart because my mom is late. So this is something that she used to make for us when I was growing up, when I was still in school. So I hope that you loved it as much as I did. So that's all from me, from the tiny chef's table, until we see each other on the next coming episode. So right now I'm gonna say peace out and say I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, and stay blessed and stay happy.